Yeah, ain't that right, Dougie Dub? All right, so we build about all things out there. Right now, we're going to chop it up about the semen retention, or, you know, the light to the crown chakra. It's important for athletes right here, man. Y'all need to be on this, man. You know, I had to turn down some contracts, you know what I'm saying, with music and stuff like that, because I already knew what was going on with it, you know. I had books that told you how to, showed you how to have your own record company and all that, but, you know, you kind of already kind of knew how to do the daggone thing. They just had little niches with little numbers where everybody can get paid, where except you can't get all your money type stuff. But anyways, the light with semen retention, you know what I'm saying? Semen retention, yo, it's important for in this season, man. Especially if we got this solar eclipse coming up in 2 weeks. Now, nobody ain't been talking about that. This is also affecting in the world. It don't matter where you at. It's in the world, man. You know what I mean? And so, being that it's in the world, it affects everyone. And if you're eating certain kind of foods, you're acidic foods. I'm talking about. I'm talking about foods that is going to clog you up and create or make more mucus. I'm talking about mucus that'll stick and fuck your ass up. And I'm talking about mucus that can destroy a cell or turn it into a whole tumor, man. You know, we're building on a cellular level. So if we're building on a cellular level, then if one cell is out of place and messed up, then the whole body's gonna be messed up, man. Dang, they should have been telling you that. You know what I mean? So one cell. That means that like if you're having like a problem with your lymphatic system and your ducts are not, you know, uh, emptying properly, where it's like, oh, your duct is being backed up on one point, and next thing you know, it forms a tumor. And if it forms a tumor, then you're kind of messed up. And they want to remove tumors. They want to do surgery, cut up inside you, and remove it. Children have brain tumors. You know, grown-ups, you can develop it through time. It's just a lot of things that could be very unfortunate that you can at least say, hey, I strive to do the best I could on my end. You know. And so with that, you want to try to see what the hell's going on. Like, okay, what can you do to help yourself? Because there's people with a lot of money and they feel their status, you know, they can be over you like, yeah, because I got money and I got status in the land, you know what I mean? But happiness, it doesn't bring that status doesn't bring happiness. So you hear a lot of people say, okay, well, it's the muscle, it's the money over the muscle, you know what I mean? Well, myself, um, I'm saying, low, you want to build your multi-dimensional millionaire status going on in the multi-dimensional spiritual realm, because that's where you're gonna be. But this is how you start. You know what I mean? You may not have all the credentials and money that you have in this world right now, but you'll get it. It'll match up. But in the spirit realm, you'll be able to have your spiritual gifts like discernment, you know, intuition. Whatever your gift and skill or talent is, you enhance it by eating your fruits. Having celibacy is you're a man. You know what I'm saying? You have a strength at mastering the elements. That's the most highest element. Then you'll go on to master shit like being in the oceans and the currents and in the etherical waves and the etherical realms. But right now it's time to learn this. You know, so you want to have the animals right around your ass. And you know the cliff's coming up, so they over there happy. They've been eating and everything and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just running around having fun. So with light bodybuilding, people thinking like, oh, okay, let's light bodybuilding. What is this? This is lifting lightweight. Like, nah, man, we're strengthening the spirit along with the physical. You know, when you strengthen the physical only, then you left out with the spiritual. You don't even know what the hell's going on. You're eating all kind of shit. Like you're taking advice from individuals who think that they're good on the outside, but on the inside they're pretty poor. And I'm attracting a lot of people. That's why they coming down. I got one coming down here, but they still muddling the phone though. But but that's cool though, because people who didn't want to know, they're not like like someone who's trying to be an asshole. But anyways, though, in the spiritual realm, to tap into that, you want to be able to be like, yo, man, I got to get my integrity right. I got to master my elements on the inside, my mental health. I got to have my physical health, of course, but my spiritual health, having that integrity, that discipline. You know what I mean? Because when you lack all those things, and you be like, damn, how do I develop it? It's just like an exercise. You got to work it out, And it's more than just externally helping somebody. You're actually paying tithes on the inside of your own being. I'm talking about, when I say tides, I'm talking about like you're using that light body, that light gene that birthed inside of your sternum or in your solar plexus. It comes all the way up, boom, boom, boom. and it hits that crown chakra, you lit. Things notice around your ass, man. Beings, they getting to draw in. People say this and they be like, damn, what does that mean? You have the same retention and you have this, or you can get into Brahmachama or whatever, and you can see these things. Man, it become normal to you. It's not like this whole like, whoa, this shit you gotta go through hell. And going through spiritual work is a hard thing. It's not like you're going through some easy shit and everything is like peace and all of that. No, you go through hell to get peace, man. You go through hell to get that understanding. You knowledge the wisdom of the creator, you learn how to master these elements within inside you, then you'll be able to master the only things on the outside. So having that spiritual inheritance, that spiritual money, that spiritual currency, it's like they say, I'm gonna get this money out here on the outside, that shit that's gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? Well, the spiritual currency ain't gonna crash. This shit gonna go on for forever. You be like, how is it gonna go on for forever? Simple. If you cultivate the happiness right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting at it now. It's like a rainy water pool. It's not really good out here. I'm just drawing the crowd because of the way I'm kind of using that energy. But you know what I'm saying? Basically, you want to strengthen your spiritual game, man, because you'll get anything that you wanted. You'll find that the desires that you think you wanted, you thought you wanted in this world, like, you know, the hoes, the money, clothes, and cars, and everything that's that, you'll be like, damn, I really don't want all that. Your spirit don't want all that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be, blending it together. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of, a lot of people with money, a lot of people who millionaires who's kind of depressed with their status. You know, they see a person who's like, damn, man, especially a brother like me, like, damn, this nigga homeless, especially in a certain place. They're like, this nigga homeless, this nigga's getting rest. How you get the rest? How does he eat? So they come up to me often, and this is in person. I'm striving to reach out to y'all. They got a little block, so they don't want me to reach out all the way, because they know they got certain health gurus or workout people that trying to reach out with this type of lifestyle, just laying and they ain't really all the way in it. They got to sit down and take notes, they damn self and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're introducing something new in the game right now. And this is going to help cover and help you be able to tap into your spiritual inheritance that you got anyway. And this is going to be like, you want to know how to tap into your spiritual inheritance, brother? I'm going to show you right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay $1 and get my little newspaper. No, I'm just playing. But I'm gonna have an ebook too. But anyways, but right now we're just covering up in a broad sense, because everybody's trying to sell you like herbs and shit and medicine, and in real life, all you have to do is like certain things like get outside and work out. Dude, I'm eating the apples because it keeps me a little bit full. And it's gonna be hard for you in the beginning if you ain't never ate fruit like that because you're not eating from the cellular level. Like I say, one cell fuck up, it's a wrap. They want to take out the cell because it's like you have to develop a tumor. You're like, well, what the hell is a tumor? Well, the doctors really ain't gonna tell you that because they want to get paid. They want to get some money, man. They want to get that bread. So I'm like, you want to tap into your spiritual inheritance, you ain't gonna even need a doctor too tough and shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna do your best. At least you say I did my best. You know what I mean? But they want the bread. They want to kind of have you sick a little something. They want you to develop little symptoms of certain things, and then they can say a disease that they can have diagnosed to you by a medical bill or a medical coder that should see the symptoms, or he see the symptoms. Like, okay, it's this, and they give it a number. There you go. Now they're selling you sickness. You know what I'm saying? Because they have so many multiple ways to make money, and to keep your ass out of it. Then it's like, yo, you have to tap into your spiritual inheritance now. Your etheric, that etheric thing. Anyone else in the world that's really striving to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get with one who knows, who kind of, you feel it when you see that type of person. You gotta get with that type of one. You know what I mean? Because like I say, I've seen a lot of people who are rich, but they're sad. They don't know how to tap into their natural happiness. They can have multi-million dollars and make you seem like that's the most happiest thing in life. What can you really do in the corporeal world with all that? You can buy some pussy, you can buy cheap people, you can buy cheap things, so it seems expensive, and they're really not. You know what I'm saying? So it is expensive for your ass and shit. What's expensive is that spiritual work. You got to invest into that, for real. And that's investing into yourself. So, do you really want to invest into yourself? Huh? The true wealth. You know what I mean? True health. You can invest into all your companies and get money, but it's a lot of things that people are not doing. They're not even building their own factories. They still got Laffy Taffy factories. You can't even eat Laffy Taffys. But they got a whole factory making them motherfuckers along with Mike and Ike's. Whatever other little downside for ass candy that they got, they want to build parasites into you, so you won't touch and tap into your ultra higher self. And this is like that. You gotta devote this to this. You gotta invest into this because They'll tell you, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You don't know how. You want to get those steps. You really want to invest, you will put in some bread and have someone keep you on task, right on track. That's where I come in at. Now, I'm not the type of being that's just coming trying to sell you some shit. I'm actually striving to show you how to do some shit. But if you want to help and hold yourself accountable, then you will hire a NAGA like myself to keep your ass accountable. Like, you need to have your carbs counted. You need to have your calories counted. You need to be on this diet. I'm not saying that you're going to be on a fruitarian diet for forever. But you do got to put in about like 8 weeks of some shit to heal some shit, because it's a detoxing diet, man. And if you're older, oh man, you really need it, man. Because the spiritually going to make you feel better. Imagine, sit back. All kinds of shit going on in the world. Everybody got to die. But when you get your whole shit together, your spirit will be right. You already know what the hell's going on. Yeah, it's fucked up. The fear is how they get you. But you'll be spiritually in tune where you can be able to have a Musa moment. Like, now you can study and do things that you want to do, that your spirit been wanting to do the whole time, but you've just been blocked by giving all your time to the corporate society. You know what I'm saying? You can have commerce, you can work when you want to. Don't be so greedy to try to get all of the money on the table. You work, and where as long as your spirit is also, you're working for others. We're going to be in society where we're going to be using our talents and our gifts that we were given from the Creator with each other through happiness, and we'll be rewarded in certain ways, spiritually and corporally and physically. But right now, it's really not about getting all the money on the table, because a lot of shit is going down. If you knew the science of the whole House Joint Resolution 192, you know that motherfuckers was put up as collateral in the first damn place. So you really can't get all of the loans and grants out like every other culture can get. I'm talking about the niggas right now. And generational wealth. How many motherfuckers got that from the industry? Them motherfuckers making millions of dollars, man. Who the hell? It's players that signed $200-something million contracts. What are they doing? $200-something million. I don't even give a fuck. They'll tell you that they got $200-something million, but what the fuck are they doing? We're putting up health facilities in the neighborhoods. No, we're not really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Most High is using it's showing you through the ports and through motherfuckers that ain't got shit on the internet and through certain little social medias. He got certain ways. He ain't even got an organization. That's what I'm saying. It's a heavenly organization you can't fuck with. We ain't coming in the name of Ansarul Allah and all of them dudes, man. We ain't coming in Malachi or Holy Tabernacle. We got the information, but we ain't coming into that. Now, a lot of y'all may not know what I'm talking about. But we ain't coming in NOI. We ain't coming with no Farrakhan shit, man. It's Most High, man. The anointed and appointed, the Most High. You anointed with that oil. That oil is that secret cerebral spinal fluid and all that all up inside you, going up and down. That you cultivate and that you train to be every month, in your body. This is what gets you stronger and stronger. Spiritually. Get your faith right. And that's where you at. You're a naturally born faith that you naturally want to know shit. It's bigger than everything. There's some all being. This is where your faith comes in at. They want to cut you off from the all being. Feed you swine. Change the laws of dietary aid of your dietary habits of, oh, you can eat this now. You can do this. You're going to get to a point where we're only going to eat fruits. The only reason why you're craving meat now is because I'm craving sodium is because your adrenals are weak. That's it. If your adrenals are weak, then you're going to be craving meat or sodium. I cut down the sodium. Sodium, the less sodium you have, the more vascular your ass will be. You'll be ripped. You're not retaining water, because sodium retains water. You have some salt, some Himalayan salt, boom. You can use it, but don't use it as much, because a lot of people get used to it with their carbs and shit. Next thing you know, they got candida, all this shit that's in their body. You know what I mean? That's just making them big, and they're retaining water. And if you're retaining water around your heart, things go down too. So it's a lot of shit. A lot of creatines and all of that stuff. You can use it for a season, but then you get back to the regular, natural shit that you can afford. And then it's like, yo, if this is coming to you from a nigga that's homeless, motherfucker, come on now. Y'all sitting back at your feet up. That's what most high just flew past. We sitting back with your feet up, man. It's like, damn, I need to get a couple jewels dropping, man. I gotta look out for broski, cause I ain't out here, I ain't even begging. Cause the most high don't even have me begging. You know what I'm saying? Righteous don't, you don't even haven't seen the righteous beg, and I ain't out here coming out here, oh, self-righteous, but I ain't got to beg. If you donate, you donate, you know? And this is what the set price, if I did something, this is what it is. This is how it is. Anything else is a plus, you know? So, and I'm here with you anyway. I done the design with, oh yeah, this is new shit. Boys don't walk through it. We got motherfuckers coming out here that just think they feel like they're so, they know all of the spiritual, health, the physical health secrets. Motherfucker like that. But I ain't even talking about this right here. Instead, they learning. Instead of just being like, yo, being like back in the day when they see somebody that's cold, they put them on. They just want to sit back and syringe stab when they have. That's what we see. But right now, most hard working. Can't do it no more. You got Pluto showing the unhidden, the hidden shit. You got Jupiter and Saturn serving that justice and that karma shit up you. You can use these things. You know, we just got to come together. And the way how you can use them is when you take control, take back the elements of your body, especially with that sex, and desire to have that. Because if you started too early, then you have to have sex. You be going so long that you just want to have sex with it. But men and everything, then. If you haven't been, you're dealing with beings that come from other worlds, man, on the earth. With spirits that can only operate in certain vessels. This is very serious. You know what I'm saying? Very serious. And so with you, the ones who got a mixture of the one who can hear the voice of the all, these are the things you gotta do. Maybe that you just want to get ripped and just, I mean, eating the hell out of this apple. That you just want to get ripped up and, you know what I'm saying? Different bitches, you know what I'm saying? Or you want to get ripped up, get in tune with the most high. Ain't that right, y'all? Y'all up? Y'all good? Give me some love, man. Give me some love. Hey, that's what's up. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Love you. Give me 5, man. You gonna give me 5? Yeah. Oh, that's tight. You see, he just gave me a 5. Oh, give me 2 5. All right. I love y'all. But yeah, that's how you do it, man. You get your light up. So that's what's going down. You have to make my little hands off. Give me 5 on that with it. Yeah, we're gonna work out too though. But this is how you work out the spirit. You know what I mean? So I'll deal with you in the next one. Peace. 17 minutes to eat that daggone apple? Good